Summon me.
Every 30 minutes.
Yeah, that would suck. We need Evoker buff, and then whenever Ice is good. All right, let's do it. Clean phases 1, or clean phases 1.
Why do they need cleaning?
You know, who knows?
Because they smell like shit.
Why
Got
when the
to it.
clean, when the eye in the cleaner?
3, 2, 1.
Did I do it, Ellie? Yeah.
Watch knock. Melee baiting. Range baiting. Melee bait towards ranged. Boss is a little short range, so make sure you get hit. Watching feet. Everybody baiting.
You didn't time sprout readily.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't have.
Can you
I need to
do
summon
it on
that
the?
still.
Okay,
The bumps, yeah, he doesn't
I
have
need
right
to.
now.
I need to look
Just
and
fight.
see.
And then make sure you get hit by this disintegrate.
You should
Pip to the back.
cancel, but
Watch feet in the link. Should be able to res Marius, yep. And gate.
I plan on having time spiral. I just forgot to look and see what I swap for this.
3, 2, 1. Triangle. Make sure you're up. Ranged is baiting. Melee's baiting on me, Brian. Good. Bombs are dropping. Trigger on the recollection. Bombs are down. We're doing Dispel soon.
is that a bomb?
That
That
No,
is a
single
bomb.
Where's the
is
second?
a bomb. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. 2, 1, Dispo. I have no
Pip
idea.
has. They both have the bomb. There's
Yeah,
two
yeah.
bombs.
Range bait.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I don't know.
animating, but I wasn't getting stacks.
And melee baited, good. Sure, we're getting stops on these. It's okay, you can keep going for now. And 2, 1, Dispel. Make sure you finish off the empty one. Good. Bombs are down. And range, you're baiting breath. And then melee, make sure we get a nice stack on these last blossoms.
Someone get this kick, I won't be able
Very
to.
good.
It's out of melee.
So just don't fall Laura. Try to just get stops and see if you can finish off the ads so that Keats can. So you would be going down. Not yet. You'd be going in 2-1 now, Keats. Is what you'd be going in.
Makes sense.
We need to be a little careful about that set of blossoms where they were. And I'll explain why once we're up.
How did that bomb end up in melee?
I have no idea. I was very confused.
It was also just pulsing for 10 seconds and didn't give us any stacks, so it was very weird.
Well, isn't it still based on range?
We need to be a little
I thought
careful.
if it was not picked up, it just did hit everyone. I thought the range was only once it's already picked up.
Good.
Oh.
Bombs are dropping. So we had our third set of blossoms kind of around here, and they were nice and stacked, but we were forced to go in like to down phase, like right here, I think is about where Keats guided people in, which was right. But then we had a bunch of black holes right here, and we're like playing right here in the next phase. So like we're gonna be over by square quite a bit, and so if we have black holes here, it's like kind of likely that somebody ends up falling in accidentally when we're moving out of one thing or another. So ideally, we want to have those black holes like over here. So that means the third set of blossoms needs to be closer to here. And even if it's like off here, it's better than it being in this center circle. So collection bombs are down. We're doing Disbel soon.
Is that a bomb?
We're doing Disbel soon.
Oh, bro, how'd that bomb go there? I can't even see on my VOD.
Oh yeah, let me look at time spiral real fast. Hold
Illy
on.
was in range.
Wait, was it because Illy was breathing?
No,
then?
no. He came
Christ.
back already.
Oh, it could be, yeah. Alright, I'm ready to.
Okay, let's do it. Very good first pull. Let's try to build on that. I realize that's 12. That's my bad.
5,
You know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock. Melee's baiting. Ranged is baiting. Melee bait towards the rain. Everybody's watching feet. Everybody's baiting. One more set of bombs ranged.
Range trying to move too early. We're moving 3, 2, 1.
And then we're getting hit by next disintegrate. Ghost at the back. Watch feet in the light. We should have gotten totem. And gate. Three, 2, 1, drop. And you should be up. Melee baiting. Or range baiting, sorry. Melee's baiting. Bobs are down. And we're doing Dispel soon.
Can we be like all at the same place? Like,
And 2, 1, Dispel.
especially when
Range
bombs
dissipating.
happen. Like, can we be all at the same place? I don't understand.
I think it's because of the Joker range, which we can fix. Might need a knock in. Thank you. Dispel soon. And 2, 1, Dispel. More on the recollection. That should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Range is baiting. And then melee, make sure we get a good last bait here. Okay, should be a good spot for that.
Smallies.
Oh, my bad, I should have been knocking into the thing. I don't know if that was...
What all was that though? That was
Smallies cast.
all Smallies cast went off. Okay. That was after the beam and everything had fallen off. Like, that's the
I
last
haven't done
thing
my
we-
beam yet.
Okay. Then never mind.
I thought I was near the end of their life cycle, not the beginning.
If the ads are like stuck in the puddles, is it more important for us to go in there and get a few stacks and hit them, or just hope that the range kill them? Because I went in and got to like 5 stacks when I should have been at 2, but I don't know if that's right.
I don't think it's worth it to go in there for small ones.
Was the big one because he's like casting way out there.
I think the answer is probably no, and it's just we have to fix the positioning on it. Because I feel like that's going to end up being like, well, they're always in there, so we go in, and then we have people at like 7 and 8 stacks eventually, which I don't think is good. So we will try to get them out of there faster and more consistently. I mean, in a lot of cases, I think your ring would almost be like, if we didn't have to use it early, like we did on the second one or whatever, like we can use your ring to knock them out of it. Like that's an easy solution, I think, but we often have to use your ring for other stuff, so. How many knocks do we have? Just, so we have the 2 evokers by default. We have, I don't know if either druid's running.
I took it, but I gotta be in melee to do anything with it. If you need me to move in, I can.
So like the only melee knock then we have is Aiden's ring, is that right?
Shaman potentially. Knock up. Okay, never mind.
Yours is knock up though, right, Ko? I think we talked about this last night.
That's a big knock, though. Those are gonna go everywhere.
It's like the mage blast wave talent thing, right? Where it's huge.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned they're just gonna go everywhere. But
There's not a lot of great options because ring just keeps them in there for 6 seconds and the melee can't hit them the whole time then. So I don't know if that's good to put them in either.
Val, are you using your vortex at all?
No, I don't know when.
Because what we can do is I've been putting mine down preemptively now at that 3rd set. Just like right on the edge of the circle that they drop, the poo. So we can use that for Val's vortex for when War needs to run.
I think that makes sense. I kind of lost the thread there for a second, but I think what you said makes sense.
Oh, you want a feral druid? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, I think the solution to that, because it's not every set, right, Aiden?
For what? The ones that don't get in the thing?
The ones that are just like slow or in the puddles for a long time, and you have to step in to hit them. It's not every set it's
mostly the
happening.
It's mostly just the third set.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this feels just like your ring is the solution to that, knocking them out of it.
Yeah.
It just means, sorry. It just means we have to use other knocks to get the
I mean, like, I'll
set
place
in.
the ring like halfway into the thing, and someone has to knock something into the ring.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bad bomb, so just make sure you know the angle. And melee's baiting. Ranged is baiting. Melee bait at ranged. Everybody's watching feet. Both baiting. Last set of bombs ranged. So watch your feet and make sure you get hit by this. Thalos at the back. Watch feet, bad fires. And gateway.
Hi, Marius.
3, 2, 1. Bring. And you should be coming up now. Yeah, we got him. Melee's baiting. The bombs are down. And dispel's happening soon. 2, 1. Dispel. Ranged or stacking. Yeah, let's see if we can get the puddles. Actually, no, it won't happen. It's fine. Just bait him here. Melee baiting. Good. We're blasting the recollection. And 2, 1. Dispo. Range stacking. One more set of baits here. Make sure we get a knock on these into the thing. And make sure we're good on CC here. We'll just have to use this bait so we're behind on damage on them a little bit. We're going to dispel here soon. And 2, 1. Dispel. Keep going.
Oh, dude.
And that boy's living too.
Because well, I mean, at least partly because we didn't get the knock into the second pulse.
Okay, so I'm confused. Am I supposed to be ringing them into the thing or putting it as a barrier so that when they get knocked in, they then get pushed out?
I just didn't knock there. Sorry, I've been
Okay.
troubleshooting.
I think the only
Oh,
thing
actually,
you should use your ring for, Aiden, is to knock them out of the pools so
Yeah,
that
I
you
had
can
it-
attack them.
Like right as they spawned, I just put it as like a barrier into where they're gonna get knocked, but then they never got knocked. So I think that
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah.
And I'm also putting my vortex like on the edge, so it sucks them back to the edge of it.
That's probably better than ring anyways, because it's going to be more consistent where it puts them back. I put repairs the past 2 pools, so I do not have any more.
Oopsie. Oh, I see on the ground.
Down.
It's under the entire pile of people.
No, I don't think so, Ko.
If you're using vortex, it doesn't matter how big the knockback is, really.
Unless they go like
the problem is
around
like
it.
if the knockback isn't centered, like one Ma is gonna end up shooting off into Africa somewhere.
And that's true for any knockback, right?
Could be the interrupt. Well, not as
5,
egregious as like
4,
a Boker knockback.
3,
Well, if they get vortex, they come back. Doesn't matter.
Watch knock. Melee's baiting. Melee bait towards ranged. Watch feet and everybody baiting. And watching our feet. Making sure we get hit by this disintegrate.
I don't think I can onk here.
Yeah, you gotta wait, I guess. But Val at the back.
Should I take this res?
Oh
my god.
I didn't get hit by that.
By that.
We're very dead.
I think someone shuffled over in the last second. Yeah.
I thought I saw them both in melee. Or either Phallus or Eden, no? I don't think.
I heard Val go back. Did you say Phallus go back?
I said Val, but I probably was not super clear, I guess.
Oh.
I should have called public toilet.
I was in back and I went
Yeah,
for him.
that was in the back.
Did get hit. I don't know how by the fire link. So I don't know if jumping up affects it, but
If you get hit by fire, I would assume you would just get knocked like straight back, right? So probably not, but I guess I don't really know.
Depends
I don't
on the
know.
angle. If,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a center of impact thing, so.
so depending on impact and beam shoot. I just went barefoot and I ate the fire. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I think that is what you're supposed to do. So
So weird, bro. Like, I don't know how I did not get hit by that.
It's okay. We just pretend it never happened. As long as we are mainly phase 2 and phase 3 pulls, it doesn't really matter.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Alright. That was no, I actually hit interrupt. So
Ah, yes.
I mean, there is that cast, so that was a nice interrupt.
A little early.
No, you
Yeah,
just
like
you interrupted the full time. I got snarled after that.
And melee bait at ranged. Watching our feet. Did it miss you? I see it has cleared.
No, he's fine.
Sure you're all baiting.
My bad. Sorry, folks.
far with it.
We're fine. Our movement does not matter here. Like, we have infinite space.
And then make sure you bait.
Motherfucker.
Watching our feet. We are in a new spot, so just be ready to play the disintegrate here. Val at the back. They're stacked up right now, so careful. Left feet. Gateway. Two, one, turn.
No note spawn or shit.
Same.
I am not able to get mine, so I am dead. Just die, I guess.
Did you make sure you moved as soon as you went down?
Yeah, I mean, it was completely covered by the one that was off to the side of circle. And the ones that are on circle, obviously.
Yeah, that was bad. The triangle ones need to go on triangle, not behind circle. It's been happening all night. So if your puddle is behind circle, do not grab it when you're dropping a triangle puddle.
Sounds like a Microsoft Paint angle.
No, it's a drop your thing on triangle.
Boss takes
I just go get the ones first. Like, I just always go get the ones first because people do drop them back there, so that way it's not a problem.
What the fuck?
Oh, true.
I normally get those first, but it was purely the ones from circle that covered up all mine, so. Or that one, so.
And how do we have to stack better than going down?
Yeah, I mean, one of my things was centered, like right here. So there was a lot hanging over the edge, and then we had circle ones like covering here.
I think
so.
Like,
it was just all covered.
Yeah, people are like most of the time when we're doing that initial drop, like we're always like I see some people trying to like scoot to the edge.
It's the thing I think you said at one point, Aiden. Like you should be on the blue line, and people were like in front of the blue line. So.
Get more lock rocks. I mean, I've always run straight like down the blue line once we go down, and since I've started doing that, I've yet to have a circle go back towards circle.
I pre-pot.
Hate when you fucking do that, bro.
Me too.
My
It's 'cause
fault.
of my...
5, 4,
Or
3,
safe.
2, 1.
Ranged knock. Melee baits. Range baits. Melee baits at ranged.
Fuck this game.
Everybody's watching feet. Everybody's baiting.
Moving in 3, 2, 1.
One more set of bombs ranged.
3, 2.
Bit sparking. Sure you get hit by this.
Bruh.
The foul at the back. Just getting practice, rep after rep. Watch feet.
I'm dead.
Just die.
Oh yes, there's no gateway. Haha.
I don't know how I didn't get hit. I thought I was straight in line with the druid.
What's the res totem buff called?
Totemic revival. That's what it says to take.
Sorry, one sec.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the knock. Melee baits. Range baits. Triple ranged. Melee baits at ranged again. And watching our feet. Everybody baiting.
3, 2, 1.
A set of bombs.
Range 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you get hit by this. Hip at the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful hip. Watch feet. cut if you need. I should have totem.
I don't.
Just resing. And circle.
Bro, what the fuck?
And triangle.
Oh. Be careful.
Yeah,
There's a thing in the very middle of the platform.
Be up.
Wrong film. Good jump.
Did he fall in it?
He did.
I did.
Oh my god.
I watched it.
I was.
Watched it in AG.
I heard him say it.
4K. Watch him fall in 4K.
You know, there's really nothing to say about it.
Don't
Yeah,
even
there's-
say anything, bro. Just...
I mean, it shouldn't be there, but yeah, you know.
Reminds me of me on Agrimar when I'm surrounded by a fucking cliff and I
feel
walk
like
off
we
the
should
edge every time.
we should stop with the holes, but at the same time, I want to see how deep to full cat gifts go. Like,
I think what we should do is when we go to the intermission, 5 seconds after we go down, you should be standing on triangle.
Yeah, don't move. Actually,
That's not a bad idea.
Try not moving. I'm not kidding. Like, just don't go collect things. Doesn't matter if you get like max stacks, because unless you're actually good at this game, you're gonna fuck it up. So like, don't fucking run around and try to pick stuff up. Just stand there and let the pool drop, and then you have enough time to grab a couple afterwards. Well, because the thing is, it's like we keep having fuck ups, so we should try to get it consistent before we try to optimize damage.
It depends on what your class. Like for me, it's very easy because I can teleport back to it.
Exactly, and so you're not going to fuck it up. But for people that can't do that,
I have a
then
horse.
simply just like
Meow.
don't try. Yeah, but you're warless, so it's like you get a debuff.
Slightly bad bomb, so just be careful. Melee baiting. Melee bait ranged. Everybody watching feet. And baiting.
Tried to pre-dwarf the breath, it didn't work.
Range moving in 3, 2.
And make sure you get hit by this disintegrate.
Stormform should make you immune to everything that it clears for the 8 seconds.
Stormform should just give you like 10 billion DPS and make you gone.
Ellie at the back. Not for me.
Damn, dude, you just go.
I just hit my defensive leg. Dumb.
We'll res him. Circle.
For a third big game coming? Alright.
Should I wait until after?
It doesn't really matter now. 2, 1, down. And make sure you're up.
I'm looking at my...
Are you gonna need that,
Melee bait. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Dispel soon. And 2, 1, dispel. Range baiting.
Sark over here. We're being pushed over Mark. It's our first day with that.
Yeah. Melee bait. And 2, 1 dispel. We got one Smalley that's still not debuffed, so just have to power through it here in a second. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Interesting. Very.
Going, I suppose. Just
There's
actually.
a very high chance I die here. Oh,
Well, I can't kick that anyway.
There's still the phase 2 ad, wasn't it? I think.
One of them was like walking around.
Yeah, someone did the thing where they drop them on circle again. After when they should have dropped them on triangle.
Just when as soon as the, like, okay, so we go down to the phase, we get to 10 stacks, right? And then we're immediately down there. You see your puddles. If one is in that corner, like potentially near the puddles, just grab it immediately, because then even if people fuck it up, you at least got the one that could be in trouble.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You just grab it.
No,
You
no,
just
no.
go
Like,
touch it.
sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm saying to use
It means
picture.
how do you mess that up?
How do you fuck that up? Like, you put that shit there?
Those two got added during the triangle drop.
Right. So just
Yeah, we
fact
could
that
just get
one's
them
pinned
early.
back behind the initial ones. Just go get it immediately, so that this doesn't have the potential to happen.
I've had some that are so bad behind circle that I know I can get it, but it's going to take me too long to get it and get back to triangle, so I've had to hold off.
Yeah, I mean.
So I
that's-
kind of need people to not drop it on triangle because I got to like slowly RP walk into it because it's that close already. So
Yeah,
I just kind of like need people to not drop it back there so I can still do it because I can do it, no problem. But
That one to the left of your picture also murdered me when I went
So
down
is
for the
this-
bomb.
I only looked at the last pull on 2's VOD. Is this happening consistently where the first breath is baited like all the way over here?
people just aren't stacking quick enough.
Yeah.
I think maybe range is staying down too late and then they come up and start blasting and don't immediately get in position. So we'll just have to remind them a little bit to like
Because
get
I
in
know
position first.
I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, like,
It matters to me.
but it matters because it shifts every other mechanic over, and like then you see on like the pools where we are kind of getting to phase 3, we have this tiny sliver of space, and it's like very dangerous to play in, and it shouldn't actually be that way. It's just like we have one bait that's wrong, and then the next bait has to be in a different spot because of it. Like this first breath bait should be literally, you should be stacked right next to the black holes.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
But like this, yeah, I know. But I'm saying like this last pool, it was like all the way over here.
People want
So,
to be in
like-
fucking China.
Yeah, I see people stopping and casting often nowhere they'll stop it.
I mean, this is what I meant by like when I said, I don't know, last week or something, that like this phase I think is the easiest, but it's like deceptively hard because like little things being wrong make everything just a little bit harder, and then we like wipe to stupid shit. Like the breath is baited inward because we were like too close to the outside. Evoker buff.
Like, I noticed in some polls where I'll be where Grawless is saying, and then people are like over fucking here. Like, what the fuck? I'd be here.
Yeah, like we don't really care about any min-max damage yet, so we just care about all the positioning being right, the dispels, all the kicks getting picked, all that stuff is what we care about. Sure. Melee bait. Range bait. Melee bait at ranged. Boss is a little short, make sure you get hit. And watch feet. And everybody baiting. Last set of bombs.
Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I'm dead.
If you get hit, Val at the back.
No person.
Watch feet. Your personal is everyone else in the lane, Chris. Hit wave.
Oops.
You should be able to get the speed. Circle. And triangle. Should be coming up.
Get in position ranged.
And you're baiting ranged. Melee's baiting. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. And soon for dispels. And we just want to bait next blossoms right here, man. So. And 2, 1, dispel. So ideally, we want boss a little closer. Yeah, like that. And then we can bait here. Good. Dispel soon.
My camera's angled at a fucking rock behind us.
And 2, 1, dispel.
Back in position.
Range baiting. And then let's get the knock in on these. The hold pulls.
Careful, Rice, I'm looking at
One
Oh
more.
my.
Okay, they're gonna get debuffed here. So that case we need like 2 knocks actually, which make sure we're getting
Yeah, you
kicks.
guys fucked.
You guys are dead.
That vortex was like
And 2,
very
1,
bad for melee.
dispel. Try to finish this off.
I don't think we could do
And
it, Coach.
2, 1, we'd be going in.
That thing is still alive.
Yeah, I know.
What happened to your bomb?
I died.
I know, but don't the bombs, when you die with them downstairs, don't they just like go in the center and explode?
Yeah, I fell off, I died, and then I came back, and then I think my bomb exploded on the whole raid.
So we had... When did the Ursals happen exactly? I don't remember. It was after... I guess I need to look.
I don't think the Ursals knocked them far enough, or the knockback didn't knock them all the way into it. Was the problem?
Yes, but then the Ursals happened after that, and it like fucked things over even more. So the initial problem was we had the knock from I don't know who, that I think maybe knocked one into it, and the others were like just on the edge. So we need another knock there to finish them in.
Yeah. 'Cause the only thing that I can do is put the Ursals right on the edge of the poo, so that way when they go in, they get sucked back out to the edge. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been putting it down as soon as I see them spawn.
So we know. So first set we never need anything, right? We never knock them. We never Ursul's anything. Second set we're most of the time never using anything, right? Knock-wise, that is.
I think it's all third set.
So why don't we just have, like, isn't the Ursul's just complicating it because the Ursul's has the most positional requirements? So isn't the simplest solution to this to have 2 knocks? So either like the 2 evokers or an evoker and a druid. We have 2 knocks. You knock once. If it doesn't get them in, you knock the second time. And then Aiden's Ring just is used to knock them back out. Then you never use the Ursul's unless it's for when the ads or when Wara is running out. And so that's the only time you use the Ursul's, if they're still alive when a tank is running out. I mean, in my head, that has fewer points of failure than what we're doing now.
I agree with that. My only concern would be grouping if you want me to beam them. Because the ring could push them different directions.
Yeah, the ring, like Ursul's will make sure that once they're sucked back, they'll all be on top of each other. Ring can kind of put them wherever.
I agree. I think the Ursul's for this specific thing, though, might be causing more trouble than it's worth. And instead of maybe just fully relying on the beam to happen every time, we have like extra AoE CC, right? That we're not using.
Yeah, like knock up and shit.
I have 2 AoE stuns I'm not using for the most part.
So like half the time the Ursul's is, and it's because it's like a tricky placement. So half the time the Ursul's either keeps them in there and it's tricky for melee to hit them, or like it's just not useful. Like I don't think the Ursul's does much there, is I guess my point. So I think we should change it to, we have, let's just go ahead and say it's the Druid knock plus the Evoker knock, whichever order you guys want to do, I don't care. And you only have to do the second knock if the first one doesn't get them in. And then if they need to be knocked out, Aiden, you just use Ring. And then you only use the Ursul's if the tank is running out and they're still alive on that third set. I think we try that and adjust if we need to still.
I can take a talent and solo them, I think. Solo the knock without having to need to. But I need to see how it works.
Yeah, I guess I am not sure what ability you're talking about, so I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I just have a talent that makes my knock further. I think that might be enough.
No.
Can we Ursel
Who's
beam
there?
after the ring?
I don't
But
know
like,
what
if
that
Tim's
means.
biggest concern, like after the ring knocks them back out, and if your concern is they won't be grouped up because you're not using Ursel,
Yeah.
can we just ring them, Ursel them, and then beam them?
We don't want the Ursel because at that point we're dropping new puddles and they're going to be Ursuled
In those
in the
puddles,
new
yeah.
shit.
Well, let's try this, and then we can maybe adjust after. Like, I think we do need to adjust something because it's just a shit show almost every time. But
I mean,
I'm thinking this might work.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Let me know when you're good, Kavess.
I
Okay.
am, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock. Melee bait. Range bait. Melee bait at ranged. Everybody watching feet. Everybody baiting.
Three, two, one.
in the front, so Aura, so it'll be 1 second. Sure you get hit by this. Ellie at the back. Chain feet. Taking gate.
You really want it now?
No, I was trying to get Mary as close as we could. All right.
Triangle.
My bad.
Oh, come on.
Wallace, watch out. There are 2 very weird puddles.
Okay.
Gralis watch.
Ranged.
Range
Yeah,
bait.
nobody needs
You
it.
can still bait by the old one. Melee bait. Bombs dropping. Dispel soon. And 2, 1, dispel. And make sure you get boss like right on the line. There, where so closer to ranged. Closer, 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 closer. 1 more step. Good. Melee baiting. Good. This is what we want every time. This is much better melee. Yeah, that 1 ad in the back is gonna live. And 2, 1, dispel.
Ranged.
Do your best to power through that small ad. Range bait, and then move boss up a little bit more. That's fine. And remember our knocks here. 1 more. We got 1 debuff still. Okay, and then Aiden knocks back out.
I already did it.
Okay. Fine.
Kick, kick, kick.
And 2, 1, dispel. Big damage on big guy. Yeah, plenty of time here. And 3, 2, 1, go in. And come out.
Res me in 8 seconds.
And then bombs are dropping. And then this meteor goes over to cross, and we personal them. Or external them, sorry.
Oh, I'm not.
And the bomb people are going down.
How did we go down?
So you want to go, we'll go over all this, but, and then you're hiding in the 1 pillar here. And then the next bit is very tricky, so, but obviously the first part needs. So look at where the puddles are on, in the center circle. Those are still bad. We have to fix that, but that was like obviously very good.
The barrage, you just get out with it.
Yeah, barrage is the easiest thing. Everybody's going to be in like either the center circle or just off to the side of it. So like essentially you can always take the barrage over towards kind of moon side and you should be able to not hit anybody.
Okay.
I know we had 1 ad not debuff there, but keep in mind I am running AoE MS, so if we don't get 1, we can probably just power through it.
Okay. Do we want to go over this now and then take break? Like, and then do 1 pull, then take break? Which is how it's going to, like, likely the timing? Or do we just want to take break now and then go over it and go from there?
Okay. Where do we want to put the puddles?
So we basically need them on the edge here, but we have fixed puddles 1 and 2. Puddle 3, will tell how to fix.
the puddles were close enough here, but I watched people just run all the way all the way through the puddles. Like,
So it could have been that too. I wasn't watching that because I was trying to figure out my thing.
There was plenty of space to do it here, basically, but people just wanted to run all the way into the middle of it.
Yeah, if that's the case, then we'll like say how to avoid that too. But let's do break and then we'll talk about the first bit of phase 3. 1, go in.
There's only what 3 mechanics we're doing, Grulls? Like 3 majors. We have the.
I mean, it's all the same mechanics. It's just.
Oh no, I meant like the order because we do the first. The thing we did there, where you have the person go get immune, and then you have the first hide. Then you have. What does he do? Second ascension after that, and you do the spell out, or is that one?
First after the hide, it's the complicated sequence of we bait the ascension. In the middle, we
that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
we mass, we gateway the mass, we drop the meteor soak, and then we bait the rocks, like all in sequence. So that's the tricky part of the last phase. But I'll go over it. Or external them, sorry. And the bomb people are going down.
Where?
So you want to go, we'll go over all this, but, and then you're hiding in the one pillar here. We'll go down. Or external them, sorry. And the bomb people are going down.
Illy, how far does your knockback go?
A distance? It doesn't tell me.
Oh, it doesn't tell you on the tooltip of your...
With a powerful flap of your wings, knock away enemies in front of you. Nope.
That
doesn't tell me shit.
Does any tooltip say how far it actually knocks people?
Mine does 23 yards.
Isn't that the range of it?
The range. There's no way you're knocking 23 yards. That's an invoker's entire range.
Yeah, no.
23 yards would be unfucking real.
That's just the range for how far somebody can hit you. Like, somebody within 23 yards in front of you will get knocked back. You're not knocking them 23 yards.
Last target within 15 yards in front of you with a violent typhoon. That would increase the radius by 20 and its range by 5 yards. So it should be within 20 yards.
Illy, can you heal me from where you are?
No.
Can you heal me? Like, I'm just gonna keep. Okay, there.
There. This is 25 yards.
Yeah. So this would be how far Typhoon would knock if it was 23 yards from me to Illy.
Yeah.
Which it absolutely is not.
Doesn't even
like the range. Like you'll hit somebody that far, but yeah, I don't know how far you actually push them.
Even hitting someone that far seems far-fetched. I mean, there's no way if a druid knocks from where
let's see how
Illy's
far you
standing,
go.
it hits me from here.
Yeah, no.
Extended range on. Like I believe that the range will hit that far because it's huge with all
the
astral influence and stuff.
Yeah, I have the Boomkin talent, and then I got an extra talent to give me an extra 5 yards.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
So it's base 15, so it's 15 plus 5 for my talent, plus 3 for Boomkin.
It's also like the actual animation for Typhoon does not show how far it actually hits because
there's no you can't,
like the actual animation is only 50, but it goes like way beyond that.
I'm just wondering if mine's going to be stronger for getting everything back all at once, guaranteed. Because that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Who's gonna knock it in then?
What do you mean? Me?
Well, he he can't knock it back out because then he'd have to be in the puddles. Like I have to be the one to knock it back out.
Okay, that's what you meant by knock it. Never mind. That's what he was suggesting he do, which seemed like an awful idea.
Yeah, I'll feral charge into them when they get knocked in, and then I'll be behind them and knock them out. How's that
You'll
work?
go down immediately on accident.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds totally reasonable.
I'm back. Pool is encouraging way to go on break, though. So what I saw your picture. You were correct, but we also, I think, actually still want to place the last set of blossoms farther from the center, which is pretty easily fixable with boss positioning.
Yeah, I mean, so like Keats' picture kind of shows that they weren't really on the circle, but also like you can see where everyone's standing. They're also like not trying to save the space at all.
Like we can play last phase if we went in where like Keats' triangle was, and like we'd be fine as long as everybody plays really well. But there's like no reason to even have them like in the center for people to have to worry about. So
We were gonna get a stack marker.
Does Bora have the boss when those puddles spawn?
When which puddle spawn? Oh, when third set? No, I have boss. I think I have just gotten boss back.
Kind of doesn't matter because it baits on melee. Like, so we need to be positioning it in a way that we're like. Wait, what?
Yesterday, everyone told me. What the fuck?
It matters. It matters.
The ads bait on the tanks. The puds bait on the melee.
But like the melee.
Hold on. But the melee are already standing against where the boss leaves the trail. We cannot go further out unless the boss starts further out.
Right, but we can like rotate around it, like we can be in melee of the boss and like a bunch of like a huge radius around it, right? So we don't have to be in one specific spot.
Okay, let's just get to the pool. And it's like so obvious once you're in the pool what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it'll be. I will move boss to the spot, and you can just like stack on me, and they should be fine. So I think that'll be covered in the pool as right spec, so everybody's here.
Although, Ghost, if you're scared of getting hit by a pud, I think instead of going towards the center of the room, try to go out more towards like the.
I went out to the left.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I basically stacked I ended up stacking in the left thing with the pool on the ground, with the trail on the ground. That also gives you 2 stacks per second, or per whatever tick.
Okay, so we need to cover before that too, Rice. So we're going to cover the first 2 big sequence sets of the last phase. So the first one is everybody has just come up from downstairs, and boss is basically where he starts right now. Like, so where boss is now is where boss is going to be. All we have to do, melee, you're just going to be on boss. You have nothing important to do for a while. Melee, or ranged rather, you're going to go stack basically on skull. It can be like right in front of skull is fine. And all you're doing at first, you're baiting a bomb here, and then you're moving and just doing like you did in phase 2 and baiting a second bomb. And then Pip, just remember for now, you are picking up one of those first set of bombs, Pip and Turdrick. There will be a meteor that happens during that. It's just going to be, you use your own personal, you get Mary's wings, you get the TD, and you get probably Wara's sack is just the one that's always going to be up. And then you go drop it on X. So it's always a solo on that first meteor. You go drop it on X, and you get all those externals, and you will live just fine. So that is the first set of sequences. Those bomb people, once they have caught the bomb, so remember where our black holes are. We have black holes up here. We have black holes kind of along here. And that is where you want to go in to the void again. And so you're probably going to be doing it like either you can... So how to best say this? So the easiest way to go down in the last phase is the swirlies, but the only people that are ever going to get hit, like the only people that can ever get hit by swirlies, are the people that have bombs, and then us once intentionally. If you like cannot, I can't emphasize that enough at the start. You cannot get hit by a swirl unless you are trying to in the last phase. Otherwise, we're just going to be fucked over. So all you do then when you have a bomb and you're trying to go down, you go over by old black holes. You stand in a swirly, and if you're at 0 stacks, you need to get hit by 2, and if you already have 5, you just need to get hit by 1. So that's the whole first sequence, though. The bombs, melee are just on boss, where boss is now. Bombs are baited here, range group stack here, bomb 1, stack here, bomb 2, pip and Turtrick catch, meteor over by cross, and then our bomb people are going down over by probably this set of black hole puddles. That's sequence 1. After that, it's going to be a boss hide, and there's always going to be one rock that's making a line at diamond. That is your sole safe point for the hide. After the hide, boss will come back into center, and you will have to do that for a second because I'll be down, Wara. So Wara will drag boss back to center, and then we're going to bait the ascension in the center of the room. Then we're going to get an infinite duress. As soon as the ascension is baited and the duress is out, Marius, you're going to mass. There's going to be a gateway that takes us over to cross. So from center to cross, we need a gateway for this phase. And as soon as Marius masses, you take gateway and you head over to cross. At cross, the meteor will explode. We're all soaking it. And then you're taking a step to the left and dropping rocks. I realize that is a lot of stuff. So again, the second sequence is just we're baiting an ascension here in the middle. We're getting an infinite duress. Marius is massing. You take the gateway to avoid the knock. The gateway takes you over here to cross. The meteor drops. We just soak that with the person. We take steps to the left and drop rocks, and then we go back into the center. Okay, that's all we're covering for now. There is more. I guess technically I should say coming out of that dropping the rocks ranged, you want to go back towards basically you just want to stay like out here, like where I'm jumping now. Do I not have a marker?
Look at that dwarf, guys. Look at him. Untransmog, just
the
wearing his
triangle.
fucking filth.
So ranged after that set of rocks drops by kind of cross, you'll be stacked because there are 2 infinite duresses, Carly, on that one. He was asking why a mass over a single. We get 2 infinite duress on that set. Okay, is anybody confused though about those first 2 sequences? Probably, but like...
I just want to clarify. So if you get the first black hole, you go to X and you just pop your personal and you get...
You pop personal, you'll get the TD, you'll get... Yes.
Is that enough? Like...
It should be.
Population should do it.
That is what people do.
I'm doing just quick math. You need about a 50% DR on top of time dilation and guardian spirit to live.
I mean, personal plus the sack should do it. If not, we...
Oh, plus sack?
Yeah, you're getting one of the
sack
sacks.
also, then yeah, you should...
Okay, you're fine.
A 30-ish% DR yourself.
I can if people need, but hopefully people have some idea.
Just rewatch 2 years on.
He's not going to pay attention the second time either.
Also, won't the TD dot fuck you up?
It might. So the only potential kink in this is the evoker healer, because I have seen this done this way with like a monk bubble and a sack and wings, a iron bark and a sack and wings, but I haven't seen it with the TD, so we'll see. Who knows? That may fuck things over and we have to swap and use something else, but...
Yeah, Kelly, drop link. Certainly, that'll help.
Right?
What'd you say?
Theoretically, all the other TDs will affect the TD dot because it's only 1 instance of damage, so it shouldn't break anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's early in the phase. We'll know very quickly if this is viable for us, so... And then last thing, so Wara, last phase, the taunt swaps just work on different stacks. So it's going to be I take 2, and then I go down, and you take 2, and then you go down, and then I'm taking every other tank slash in the face. So.
Oh,
Alright, I just got back. What are we doing?
Cancel. You waited so long.
It's not
that
a
all-
15-second pull time.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said to cancel.
No, I'd say because it had been 15 minutes since break, so all our warlock shit disappeared. Alright, I'm good.
Five, four,
Incoming, like immediate wipe.
1.
Why do you say these things?
I'm just being realistic.
More like being a bit too.
More like being a
I
bitch.
thought he said being a bitch, honestly.
Yeah, I thought that he was gonna stop there.
I think that was
Melee
the
bait.
joke.
I think that was the bit.
I get that joke, guys.
Range bait.
I do that.
Come on.
Melee bait at range. Watching our feet.
Hey, Christy.
Everybody baiting.
3, 2, 1.
One more set of bombs. And make sure you get hit. Turtrick at the back. Eight. And triangle. And you should be coming up. And we're baiting. Melee baiting. On 1. On 2. And we're dispelling soon. And 2, 1, dispel. And then range stacking back up. Sure, boss is right on that line, Mora. You can take another. That's fine then. And then melee stacking. They need a knock in there. Guess maybe we can get them in this way. We're not good on the big ones still. 2, 1, dispo.
It's gonna be really bad.
And then watch the bait melee or ranged. And then knock in there, and then they come back out. They're good on knocks, and then melee on me. We can make that work. Sure, we get a ring there, and then we're dispel, or sorry, Ursuls, and 2, 1, dispel. Finish off big guy, and then stack on Keats. And 3, 2, 1, down.
Can I get hit by this giant circle or no?
Yes.
Yes.
No, not when you're down.
Yes.
If you're down there, yes. You
Oh,
can.
it doesn't hit you. No.
Okay.
Should be up. Sorry.
You guys are saying the same thing, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to
Brains
adjust.
skull.
Keep going. Keep going. So take that over to cross. Make sure they get all the CDs. Bombs are being picked up and taken over to triangle.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was the second one.
If you're downstairs, the big circle cannot hit you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
you are
was
not hit
thinking-
by the big circle.
Yes.
He's
I was
asking if
thinking-
it's okay to stand in it, and you
Yeah.
guys were saying yes, you can stand in it, and no, you cannot get hit by it. And it was the same answer, but
Yeah.
people were saying yes and no.
Yep.
I enjoyed it though.
Oh, I see.
I realized too
Second
late
Even the-
my error.
Oh, I'm guarantee Wara did not hear
He
anything about
didn't
sacking
sack,
that person.
Yeah.
Guarantee he did not hear it.
Yes, you can stand in it.
Who
and-
used a knockback there?
I did.
Okay, you just do that again.
Yeah, because mine seemed to
stack on
do
keys.
well, right?
Yeah. Also
Where is it?
allows me to take a thing that lets me be in a better position for the later phase
Should
stuff.
be up. Sorry.
No worries.
You guys are saying the same thing, but not.
Yeah.
So take that over to. Sorry, I had
Brains
to adjust.
skull.
Keep going. Keep going. So take that over to
Also,
cross.
the goal
Make
is
sure
like
they get all the
with
CDs.
that TD and GS, like that person's going to proc the GS, right?
Bombs are being.
We just need to not die by enough that it doesn't kill them through it.
What's the debuff they have again?
The name of the meteor.
Make
sure they get all the CDs.
That is
Bombs are being
weird.
picked up.
Yeah,
No,
Wara-
it's not it's not meteor.
Yeah.
That
It's
just was
embrace
making
of
sure.
nothingness.
Yeah, Wara didn't sack him.
Hello, Wara.
Wara, you know you gotta
I think.
press sack.
Pinging Wara.
I'm here. What?
Jesus
So hold
Christ.
on. So I had to use. Let me double check something.
Requesting sack and P3 from Wara is the TLDR.
So I only need. You sack at. Or you, sorry, spell word at like 41 seconds or something, right, War? In the first phase?
I'm spell warding in the first. Oh, you mean Marius? Yeah.
Yeah. That's at 41 seconds, I think.
I guess. But how
I'm,
long?
I'm looking at logs. I was just hoping you knew off the top of your head.
I do not know.
Yeah, the 41 seconds is the right time, Sam.
Yes, it's 41.
So that means it has to be my spell word, which means it has to be Raisin's Bop, which means
Marius, are you Void Elf?
Yeah.
I guess we see if
Can you?
if Bubble covers something later in the fight, then we can spell word both of these instead. But I'm not sure if the 8 to 10 second or the 8 versus 10 second thing is a big enough difference, but we'll see, I guess. So we'll spell word it, and it'll be my spell word on that first one, on the first meteor instead.
I like that.
If you want to try it, if you need my spell word for something else, I mean, Marius
Your
can
your
also
spell word is going to be on the
second one. Okay.
third meteor.
Okay.
We
in the
soaked
last
the
phase.
second one.
We soak the second one. So first meteor is going to get my spell word. Second meteor is a group soak. Third meteor is War's spell word. Fourth meteor is a group soak from like some people, but I'll go over that later. And then the last one is a group soak. Fifth one. So I think that all works if my bubble covers what I need it to cover. So no, you shouldn't have to TD him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, like, what the
we
fuck?
Can play around it, just
No.
melee, be careful. Yeah, okay,
No.
just die. Just die.
No, they won't be doing that.
I'm gonna accept fate and die in that. I'm not
The warlocks just pieced out there.
like, fuck that shit.
One thing we haven't talked about, there are these small ads in the last phase. I don't think we really have to think about them at all, except for making sure they're stunned. The only other thing that we might need to happen on a couple of the sets is if they, for some reason, are far away from the boss and start casting, so they're just like chain casting off boss, we might need to knock on to the boss. So probably like a ring, I'm guessing, is going to be the best thing there, but it'll be like situational, I think.
Thanks, bestie.
5, 4.
Gang gang.
Wait, did I only do a 12-second? No, I did 15.
Yeah,
You said
that's what I was thinking you.
thanks.
I thought he was saying it sarcastically.
Nah.
It's true. Watch knock. Melee.
Brawless.
Jeeps.
Hamburger.
Me.
Think you're special?
Yes, strong woman.
Melee baited ranged. Watching feet.
Oh.
Everybody baiting. Last set of bomb baits.
Three, two.
Pip, you got lucky
I
there.
pressed the wrong direction.
Make sure we get hit by this disintegrate. Covastus at the back. Watch feet. Big feet.
So would that be a kink or a fetish bit? Watching feet.
Depends. Can they get the rocks off without it?
Ah, shit. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Rest totem, hopefully. Yep. Gateway.
I couldn't hear it. I didn't hear what he
Learn
said.
something new every day.
Yeah, I learned it recently too.
2, 1, triangle. And you should be coming up. Range stack.
Another warlock. They're there.
Melee stack. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Dispel soon. And 2, 1, dispel. Range baiting. Boss is on the edge, nice.
Same.
Old bud.
Melee baiting.
Oh.
Yeah, you could pick one.
And dispel soon.
Oh, that's not pretty.
And 2, 1, dispel. Finish off the recollection.
Bait, bait, bait.
Range baiting.
Bait.
Get ready for our knocks here.
Nope, it was on me, so I picked them up on.
One more on the small one, but it might not be a big deal. We're good.
Got it.
Okay, have a good set of things to walk into, and we're dispelling, and 2, 1, dispel. And big damage on the recollection.
It's dead.
Good stack on Keats. And 3, 2, 1, end. Come up.
Everybody, skull, range skull.
And range your baiting. Keep going. That person's gonna die because it's supposed to be my spell word and I'm not up.
How much does it take to CO down again?
So you need to get hit by swirls. And you want to get hit by swirls over by
My bomb there?
I didn't by accident.
So the blue swirlies give you 5 stacks, so you need to get by 2.
And I'm gonna get hit by them by triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Triangle, I mean, you honestly could do it back behind, like, skull. There's a big set of puddles, too, but I think triangle's the best,
Do I
probably.
need to taunt the second I come up? Because I thought you said 2 stacks, so I didn't taunt.
No, I'm just not entirely sure how much I need to use to survive there yet, so...
Skull
the
is
boss,
like-
the boss should still be on me at that point.
Skull is massively out of range of you. Like, I will not be able to heal you.
I think I probably want your stack every time before we go down, or before you guys go down, and then I can before you guys go down in that third phase, just sack me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still bopping me. That's for something else, but. That's so I don't die from the 19 stacks.
Cookies, please.
Oh, I'm not ready, actually.
So remember, you come up, melee, you go right to boss. Boss, well, I'll probably move a little bit more or farther away from the edge of the platform. But then range, just immediately stack on skull for baiting.
All right, on the I meant R. I'm ready.
Wait, so
how often do this ads spawn?
Every ascension.
Yeah, so I
Do
think
we
we
know-
only get 2 of them. I think that's right.
Can we like beam every single one too?
We should be able to, I think.
I think we get 3 girls because we do.
If you
on
get 3, it's
phase.
at the very end.
Yeah, because don't we go down to dodge a 3 at the very end?
Oh, is that 3 at the very end?
Yeah, that's when everyone goes down.
Yeah. I wasn't
But-
counting the first one, yeah, because it's just me. But yes, we get 3 then.
Because beaming them will just help them get grouped up a little bit more.
Oh,
If they're
whenever
not that grouped
Aiden
up.
is good.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh shit, I'm not good. 1 sec. Alright, I'm good.
Water check.
I was grabbing my tea, bro. Never got a drink.
Mhm. Hasn't broke yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These two's looking pretty good though.
Play.
Watch knock.
Well, it is the easiest phase, right?
I mean, yeah, in theory.
It's free.
Range movement.
Melee bait at ranged.
1.
Boss is not quite. Okay, we should be fine. Watch feet. Looks like Keats, maybe you didn't get hit. So you need. Oh, I see. I don't see it on my thing.
Moving. 3, 2, 1.
Last set of bombs. And they were getting hit by a disintegrate.
The Five Nights at Freddy's team.
Rice at the back. Rice. Watching feet.
Yeah.
And keep way. Nice and clean.
Why would I shadow dance? That's so dumb.
It just happened, bro.
Circle.
Wonderfuls.
And triangle.
Right there.
And you should be coming up. Baiting ranged. Melee baiting. Bombs are coming. And dispel soon. Two, one, dispel. Range stack. Boss looks like he's fine, Mora. Melee stack. Good. And 2, 1, dispel. Finish off the big guy. Oh, fuck off. Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bro.
He took the gate?
Fine. Melee stack. Good knock.
That kick is gonna be ranged.
Yep.
Got it.
We don't need those. So we're fine here. And 2, I don't know how this dispel works. 1, dispel. Finish off big guy. And stack on Keats. We can still play the first part.
Should go all the way out here as possible.
2, 1, down. Yeah, as far on the outside as you can. Oh, I didn't get the box. I'm just dead.
Okay. That'll get you.
Missing 10.
That will certainly get you.
I got booped into a hole. It was disappointing.
What spawns those holes way out there? Is that like the
Those are phase 1 bombs, I think, still.
Okay.
Which is like real disappointing.
Oh, Sedge.
There was one close phase 1 bomb, I think.
Yeah, that's like the only time those phase 1 holes matter is for a couple of the tank things, but I also could have just played better.
Lockrock speeds.
Here. Over here. You can grab him. All the way here.
No, I won't be doing that. Does the Warlock thing with Healthstones heal you for percentage of healing done with Healthstones, or just a flat amount whenever somebody uses your Healthstone?
It says on the tooltip. Oh,
For you.
For you.
5,
oh, it's the same heal.
Percent of max health.
3, 2,
It's just percentage of your max health.
Yeah, that's what it says. Although I just read it really quickly right before the poll, so I'm not 100%.
Watch that.
So it could not be bad.
Melee bait. Range bait.
3, 2, 1.
Melee bait arranged. Watching our feet. Everybody's baiting.
That was unfortunate.
That was amazing. Wow.
Probably pitching, I guess. Last set of bombs here.
In 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you get hit. Hit. Watch feet. And gateway. Damage might be a little low, so make sure we focus on ends. 2, 1, triangle.
You terrorist.
That might have been me, but I just was uncouple.
Same, honestly.
Sure you come up. Range baiting. Melee baiting. Bombs are coming. Bombs are down. Two, one. Dispo.
I don't think it was me. My transcendence isn't directly on it.
Range bait. For bosses right on the edge. Should be fine.
Okay.
Melee baiting. Should get hit by those, I think. Looks like we got one small one. Should be able to get it in. Nope. Small one just power through. 2, 1. Dispo. Finish off that small one. Don't worry too much about boss health. Range stack. And melee baiting. Just like,
Holy, your stats are
yep, we're
high.
good. Sorry, I was distracted, and those aren't great, but we can make them work. And 2, 1. Dispo. Keep going.
I'm dead.
Oh my Jesus. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll stay out.
Yeah, just stay up. You are a dwarf, right? Go down.
Oh, why would we go
You're
over
not
there?
you're not a dwarf, are you? Yeah.
Nope. Why am
So you need to stone form off this duress that you're about to get, but you're not a dwarf.
I see. I see. Yes, yes.
Time to race change.
And then you'd be up on diamond, and everybody be up.
Of course.
Oh.
Couldn't I have also? Oh, that's the rough part, right? I can't bubble it because I got forbearance.
Yeah.
If only I was a death. Then I would know I'd die anyway. Actually, no, you wouldn't die because then you DA and then AMS the application.
What about us, bro?
Care about us?
We come out. Won't the rest still be on you once we come out?
No,
I think if he AMS'd it, it probably wouldn't be on him.
And then it wouldn't apply to you.
I don't
Well,
actually know if it works that way, but it normally
forgot-
does
But
with
a lot of
AMS.
abilities work
forgot
like that,
that part, so.
it's like, if you're having that issue where one of them is in the middle, that one should have been picked up first.
What? Huh? What?
Please.
This is way later. This is after I've gone down the second time. So those were
Oh, okay,
all
so this
already
is
there.
I mean, I can't tell from the
You,
image. It's
you
hard
could
to-
have gotten that, Ghost. What do you mean?
That's just a suck to suck situation right there.
Wait,
Yes,
you,
I had
you
that
actually
before.
can get that because you're a warlock, but
I tried
He-
to
yeah,
do
maybe
the,
he could've
I
gotten
tried to do the thing, but I'm gonna die in 2 seconds anyway, right? So
well, yeah, you just ran out of time. But
yeah, I was trying to figure out an angle, the best way to do the port thing. I tried and I just mistimed it.
Yeah, what did you
How
do,
did you
bro?
even get it to spawn over there?
Because I don't know. I went down, like the farthest left portal going down is the one that I went going down on.
Whenever you're good, Rice.
That's just awful. Sorry.
Let's go.
It's fine. One pull.
Huh?
Rice.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, excellent.
Watch the knock. Melee bait.
Range moving. 3, 2, 1.
Melee bait at range. You're doing some dugging. And then you're doing some baiting.
3, 2.
You can get Turtrick up.
I live.
Done.
That's sketchy as fuck.
Range movement. 3, 2.
And make sure you get hit. Turtrick. They are one solitary line, so good luck.
Bro, I saw you were burning. Thought
Gateway.
I didn't mean to have that shit on.
it was on.
Circle.
Yeah.
And triangle. And you're coming up. Range bait. You should get hit by that, right? That's awkward. Okay, we're good. Yeah. You ready for Dispel?
The only time the phase war was damage.
And 2, 1, Dispel. Range stack up. Sure boss is on the edge there, where it looks good. Melee stack. Perfect, very nice. You ready for Dispel? And 2, 1, Dispel. Finish off big guy. He's running towards me. Try to finish it before he does. Should be good. Range stack up. And then melee, remember, we're going to be off to the side here a tiny bit. Knock them in. Back out. Good. And then stack on the edge a little on triangle if you see me. It's fine. Ursuls to keep them from running. And 2, 1, Dispel.
No, I'm alive.
Finish off Smalley. It's got the debuff still, so. And make sure you sack and bop here. And 3, 2, 1, go in.
Why is everyone just going at 2? You fucking freaks. Don't do that. Come out.
Come out. Sorry, yeah. And range your stacking. And then I can move boss back now after that. It goes to cross. It's Phallus, so you get spell word.
I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
You don't know where you're getting. Yeah, the big arrow.
The hurtling barrage. Is
Yeah.
only
Yep.
one at a time?
There's 2.
I didn't know what. I only saw one in 11.
Yeah, res me. It's fine. So I would be going down here, and everybody else is hiding. I'm just waiting for the thing to take the rest. Now you would be taking the next 2, so just
I'll
keep
take the next
Come mid,
keep
come
boss.
mid, come mid.
Mid with
Mid?
boss.
Okay.
Yep, mid with boss.
Fine.
Everybody's here where this is going to be baited wrong, perhaps. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Dispel. Gateway. And you should be over on cross with that. So that's it's a super hard sequence, as you can see.
Wait, so the dispel, like, we gateway
So basically, as soon, yes, we gateway as we're getting knocked. So as soon as, so the duresses go out beforehand, and the thing we're waiting on for the dispel Marius is the ascension to bait. Because we already have the meteor, we already have the duresses on people, and we're just waiting to bait that ascension there. And as soon as that happens, like once you get that timing down, you can be casting the mass, and everybody's ready to take the gateway.
So we have to be knocked towards the gateway then, because I got knocked away from it, right? Or do we cancel the knock with the gateway?
You cancel the knock with the gateway, but I guess if you're like really poorly positioned, maybe you wouldn't be able to take, but
No,
you should be fine.
I was just making sure, yeah.
Does someone have
So we.
The Mass Week aura?
a Mass Week aura?
Ooh.
I do.
Oh,
Give me
I
that
think I
shit.
have that shit.
Please,
yeah.
please do not go down early in the P3 thing, because like someone went down early and I was just getting my stacks still and I died. So
They may have just had, like, we still have people with a lot of stacks going into that.
I guess that's fair. Look at your stacks and
Do we have a set number where it's like, okay, if you're at 7 stacks, you need to not be with the group and go off to the side, or is
Just
it
go
6
in,
stacks?
like,
or
I
is it
mean,
8
if you're
stacks?
if you're not at 3, right?
I think
range
if you
minimum-
do the go in the half second late but stacked, Aiden, I think people are often going to still get killed just because we're not that good. I think it's safer if you're that much higher than everybody else to go in at a different spot, but okay, so does everybody, so key people, Wara, you'll have boss, so you need to make sure it's in center. We need to make sure, Warlocks, do you know where the gateway is supposed to be?
Where I placed
It's basically just the first gate, but
Yeah.
extended.
No.
Gate was there. It worked.
The gate was there. Rice put it down.
Put it there.
Let me double check. I think that might be the wrong spot.
Well,
It's
that's
right
where it
to
is
the
on
raid plan.
Yeah, it could be slightly off on the raid plan. Let me just double check.
So the people getting dispelled also have to take the gate, right?
Yes.
But that's easy for them because they just get knocked straight in the air.
Like, can we put a mark for like the people who get the dispel and then the raids just like on the gate? I guess.
I mean, we're gonna be all on the gate. We're all gonna be at the middle, so because that's where.
Well,
we're
so okay. So like, what happened? What happened to me? I got knocked towards Skull, and I thought I was standing with the group, but I obviously was like a few pixels out. So you can prevent that if everyone is, if the two dispel people are like here and then the rest of the
I
raid's
think
here.
you'll want it like here to as far as it goes.
Is the knock
Whichever Warlock is doing this one. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
that
the
I think
knock-
I think that should be our gate.
Okay, we can both do that.
No, it's not. We're also like, so the timing of this is super tricky. Like, if you fuck it up and you're like a monk or a demon hunter, you can perhaps get into the meteor soak in time. But if not, if you are knocked in a random direction, you do not have time to get into the group soak that's about to happen. So like, it's a big deal that we do this sequence correctly.
Do you want link for the group soak or anything like that?
Or dark.
Like there is so little damage after the nerf. We're just going to use personals and to use shout for this whole sequence. So. So Warlocks are good. Marius, I mean, it might take a pull or two to get the exact timing, but I believe in your mass. And then just remember, we stay there, we soak the meteor, and then take a step left to bait rocks.
And then me and Rice pick up bombs.
And then
we say left.
As
like
you're
back
facing
towards
center. Yes.
Okay.
Clockwise.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You look like
Melee
skating
baiting.
right there.
Range. Melee bait at ranged.
Yep.
That's a reset. We go again.
I'm not moving for that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well, ranged or lazy. Guess we just wipe.
Yeah, come on, range.
Not the debuff.
You're lazy.
I'm about to grip you out, bro.
No, I'm just dumb.
Get your shit together.
Okay.
I could use a repair bot.
I got you.
Gross, what would you do after phase 1? I just changed the direction of the gateway this way.
I mean, there's definitely room for warlock shenanigans.
There's room for like everyone shenanigans. I could grip you into a hole if I wanted.
I wonder if you could
Would you grip yourself
perfectly
into it too?
place it like you did on that fucking frontal in that key.
Yeah, I
Like
probably
where
could.
You only put the person on it and not
If
yourself.
I finesse it, I probably could.
Just fucking Uber him in there.
Yeah. Like you Uber me into my death.
You know,
You're never gonna forget
if
that.
we get this sequence, this second sequence down,
Or vibing.
like, it's downhill from there. So, you know, I'm just saying.
What do you mean downhill? What's down? Like it's uphill from there? You mean?
No, downhill's
it's
easy.
No, like
It's
downhill,
easy.
then, like,
Oh,
your
it's
coast
downhill.
down.
difficult.
Yeah. The rest of that is like the hardest sequence fight.
So, like,
well, so.
Going downhill is definitely easier than going uphill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what
But
are you
saying it's
doing?
downhill, like things are going
Huh?
downhill, doesn't
It
always
depends.
mean. Usually means like a
Downhill
bad thing.
works on your knees.
2, 1.
What am I doing?
I talked to you last school and you didn't respond.
You did?
wow.
I was like,
Watch
you
knock.
looked like you went skating.
Melee bait.
You respond so I can tell you that you ate shit last time you were skating.
Oh shit!
Pip
You
is
fucking sprained her
frozen.
brain.
Reboot, Pip. Reboot.
Gang.
She's spent
Bait
too
at
long doing
range.
that.
Watching your feet.
That's just bomb. That's just bomb.
Yeah.
Crap,
That's just-
crap.
Keith has the weaker right now, so.
One.
I wish I could just like load it a specific time.
Yeah, it's same.
Last set of bombs.
Probably could.
3, 2, 1.
And then I wouldn't see all these master spells.
They're just chain casting mass.
What does it trigger
Sure,
when
you
they
get hit.
start casting?
Oh yeah.
Aiden at
Keep
back.
canceling it? I love it.
Oh, fuck
Watch
me.
feet. That doesn't sound good, pal.
Not like
Are we dead here?
I vote.
No.
You have totem, and then we can get Bell. Gateway.
Thanks for your support, Ray.
Oh my god.
alright, let's stop doing that.
2, 1, triangle. And you should be heading up. Range baiting. Melee baiting. Bombs coming.
Ew.
Ooh, I caught it.
Gross.
He's in the back of the
Dispel
bus.
soon.
And catch it.
It's good to see you've rebooted, Pip.
What's the deal on?
2, 1, dispel.
It was.
Range bait.
What's his name? Or like Turbo or something?
And move boss, War. Move boss. Okay.
This is good. Holy fuck.
Melee bait. Her?
What the fuck is this?
Are you okay, Garlis?
What do you mean?
I'm watching your health. That's pretty low.
I'm trying to get them into this thing, man. 2, 1, dispel.
What is this?
Missed big kick.
Oh god. Oh no.
It's all over,
We
boys.
yeah.
Thoughts on this one, Garlis?
Just
Whoever did that knock you missed pretty badly.
we managed.
We was already called a wipe.
We managed
Stop.
to bait the second blossoms so far apart that there was a narrow gap that they could just run through, and I think they also got stunned in that gap, so it took forever to remove their buff.
I was stunned because they were gonna cast. I don't.
Exquisite game.
Yeah, I don't think like somebody had to stun them for the cast, but it was like the perfect like clown fiesta chain of events.
That pull felt pretty, you know. Gang. Grab.
Can I get her? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see it.
Ah,
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Casting fast.
It's actually not running that.
Watch on.
I don't know healers got that many open wills to do that.
they're not doing anything at all. They're
There's
just
like
hanging out.
4 points in this fight that do damage after the nerf, so
We're gonna do more healer damage now, right?
Yeah.
you're not
The
wrong.
one master spell.
Bait at range.
But who am I to say? I don't know how healers work.
Right, you don't.
Yeah. Because they don't.
Watch feet
I can't.
and make sure you're baiting.
Might work.
What is this set of fire here now? Last set of bombs.
Oh, what is that?
No outplayers in the chat?
No, we just
Unfortunate. Happens.
What happened? Just bad bomb bait or something?
Just a fucking line of
Swirlies.
Swirly spawned in front of the bomb.
They made like a fucking wall in front of the bombs.
Yeah, you had to go at the edge of the room.
Melee didn't die. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, nothing happens for melee.
Because we're better.
I didn't die.
Can I go melee?
Man, our phase 2 damage especially, but our just damage period is going to be real good once we get mage buff back.
Is that your way of saying we do no fucking damage right now?
Yep.
No, I mean our phase 2 damage has gotten so much better since we have cleaned stuff up, but it's obviously not as good as it could be.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
We'd probably do better damage if we pulled on Zero.
Probably do better damage for
Yeah,
years.
Watch Dark.
Holy shit.
Maybe we could do more damage if we mass build the boss right now.
Guys are just like.
Deep breath. Oh no, Keith is
gotta
rebooting
relax.
us.
Nah, there's no relaxing.
Beta at ranged. And watching our feet. Everybody's baiting stuff. Last set of bombs.
Moving in 3, 2, 1.
Can get him. Oh no. Still Carly.
Oh no. Anyway.
Phallus.
Goodbye.
Stuff.
I'm sorry, the angle. I was moving. It was my bad. I didn't have the link down.
Mass spells that's full, I think.
It's my quickest cast.
Okay. I haven't confirmed that this works in P3, but I can confirm it does not show Mass Dispel in P1, and that P3 in Bigwigs is, or Stage 3 in Bigwigs is what it says in the add-on, so I'm pretty sure it works in P3.
That was a lot of words.
Sorry.
Too bad, I'm not.
I wanted to cover my ass.
Broken hammer.
No.
Yeah, why can you not use that one?
Because it's about to spawn.
What did you actually add, Keats? Just so I know.
Other add-ons, Bigwig stage equals 3 as a required trooper.
Okay, we got like
cookies.
3 pulls. Let's see if we can get one semi-clean second sequence in the last phase. So that's the Mass Dispel Meteor shenanigans.
What'd you say? Whatever, man. Doesn't matter.
I feel that, Rice.
Aiden, where are you?
5,
There you are. Okay.
3,
You're out of my range.
2, 1.
Knock.
There, 70.
Hey, Libby.
The door opens.
Just not getting caught.
Nope.
Range B.
3, 2, 1.
Melee bait at range. Boss is a little short, so careful. Watching our feet. And we're all baiting.
3, 2, 1. Range move in 3, 2,
Ready to get hit by Disintegrate.
We're gaining.
Kitchen at the back. Watch feet. I think it's just Marius, right?
Kelly, where is it?
Yeah, so make sure you get totem.
Oh, he's down.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's got it, yeah. Gateway.
I have like 8 GCDs and I need to put down in 3 seconds. But that one goes down first.
Circle.
Or haste.
I have a Swifty Mac.
2, 1. Triangle.
just the ball.
Here you're coming up.
Ranged.
Ranged, yep.
Taking balls.
Melee. Bomb's coming. And dispel so. Two, 1, dispel. Range stacking.
Stack range. Old puddles. Let's go.
Melee stacking. Really nice melee. Dispel soon. 2, 1, dispel. Finish off big guy. Nice. Range
Get it back,
stacking.
range. Get it back.
Sure we're ready for our knock here soon. One more might be needed. Probably just dies anyway, I think, at this point.
Can't.
And
Got
dispel
it.
soon. And 2, 1, dispel. Finish off big guy. It's a little high. Okay, we're good. And 3, 2, 1 more sack. Sorry, that was go M if that wasn't clear. Should come out. Sorry, I gotta get better at calling it.
I was coming out 1 second.
Range move.
Fuck off, man. Keep going. You can res me here in a second. Oh, this person's dead. Yeah. Res me and keep going, though. Feel like a knock.
I'm dead in the puddle. I probably. There it goes.
Okay, now we're hiding.
Yeah, look at red.
Yep.
Or when I get married.
Should be hiding. Yeah, get Marius for sure.
More.
And then warrior. I can do this one.
Get
So it's
war.
fine.
Okay, Laura died.
No, I got it. It's fine. So now we're ready to do gateway stuff. Wait for the bait, wait for the bait, wait for the bait. Mass, go. Ooh.
Oh,
Stay. And move.
Move left.
Left, stay here for a second.
Go
We baited, yeah, sorry.
my commander told me to die.
What we want, so like I was waiting for the puddles to appear, but we actually did too good. And so the puddles were all under the meteor. What we want is so the target of the meteor, obviously you're on cross. Everybody else can be on the left edge of the meteor, ready to step out, and then we'll bait. Like we'll be able to see the rock bait. So pretty good though. Would have been very good if I didn't die.
Yeah, girls.
We just come out at 1, right? We don't have to come out at a
First-
specific moment.
Yeah, just come out.
You guys, yeah, just
I mean,
come
I
on
mean-
that one. Just come out as late as possible.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Come
Everyone
out
looking
at
to
1,
debuff.
so-
Yeah. That way Carlos doesn't have to call it as well because everyone can watch their own timer.
Yeah, I just have a lot going on up there at that point. So
You can just come up as soon as the giant circle goes away.
Yeah, that works too.
I don't think that's correct because the rocks
no,
go
no,
after.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
wait for the rocks to bait.
Coming up at
That's
like
right,
2
just-
seconds is fine.
Just go, yeah, just as late as possible because
Yeah.
if you have a second left and come up and we spawn a rock, then you went too early, so nothing you can do anyways.
Is the rock like
just-
on a random person or what?
So it's on a certain number. I don't know the exact number of like people that are up. So if it's only me that's up, it's only going to bait one rock, and the rocks do damage to the raid, like based on everyone that's up. So we just want the one.
Oh, okay. So I can come up. It just hurts everyone, but I do a little more damage.
You could, yeah.
You also potentially bait a rock in a dump spot if you're not stacked with Carlos.
Yeah, you would bait a rock and have like a puddle or something in a weird spot, but I know you were kidding. Okay, we can do even better on this last pull.
Someone's gonna fall in a hole.
5, 4,
Yeah,
Oh,
this
maybe
isn't the
Rollins.
last pull.
Brawlers, bro.
1.
You fall in a hole like 4 times and you never hear
I'm feeling this is I'm not gonna say it actually. See if it happens.
Launch knock.
Three, two, one.
Melee bait to ranged. Watch your feet. Everybody baiting.
3, 2, 1.
Last set of bombs.
3, 2.
Make sure we get hit by this disintegrate. Rice. Watch feet. And gateway. You know, honestly, our boss percent is not bad for not having mage buff here.
You're bad.
I'll translate that. We do no damage.
Triangle.
Aww.
Is that you?
No.
And you're coming up. Range bait. Melee bait. suppose that'll work. Bombs are down. And dispel soon. And 2, 1, dispel. Range stacking. And get him.
What the fuck?
Here, let's go. Next kick back up.
Yeah, we're good. And dispel soon. And 2, 1, dispel. Need a lot of damage on this guy. He's gonna follow me, so I'm trying to stay until late, but
Right,
range
so I guess
baiting.
we'll just figure it out.
Melee stack.
Nice.
And dispel soon.
Where's it going?
This is
Second kick
gonna
bad.
be, it's gonna be really weird angle. 2, 1, dispel. Finish off.
Hole in one.
For real.
Should be okay. And 3, 2, or a sack, go down.
Oh my god, bro.
That was fucking.
3, 2, wait for it.
Up as late as possible.
Yep.
Said 2 seconds on the dude.
You're good to go.
Coming up right now.
Ellie, take first spawn here.
What the fuck?
Do we want to get
And
someone in?
PD mid Carly. And take that over.
So I can't reach.
Okay.
Like, look where I brought
So
that mob.
it's
That's why I had to
fine.
stand to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it certainly
can-
is a game plan for Rivers.
No, that bomb's
Oh,
just
jeez.
going out.
Yo, I got it.
Yeah.
We love
A bomb that's
range.
that far forward. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's cool, dude. It's pretty neat. It certainly is advanced.
Like I can't reach melee. I don't even know how the other healers reach.
Advanced class. I have to stand in fucking
I don't
25
know
yards.
How the other healers can reach.
Hero
Maybe
class.
They can reach because they have longer
40
range
yards.
abilities.
That's more than 10 yards from the ball to the edge of the ring.
I think it's. I need to. I have been waiting for him to do the first tank slash to move him, but I think I need to move before the tank
You did
slash
so
is
much
off,
damage.
and then I'll be in
Actually, hold
range.
on. Did you actually do that much damage?
Where's the
Were you
boss?
200k there? Hold on, I gotta look see this.
Oh, you did.
That's deluxe.
We are done though.
Okay, but I'm getting buffs. That's not
No,
really
no,
like a
well,
lot
yeah,
of
I just
damage.
wanted to see because I was like, damn.
This is
I
like
was
40 yards where I'm standing.
kept my
Carly,
buffs
to
up.
Ghost.
That's all I'm trying to say.
So like I don't know how much different that. Are you guys standing on
Oh,
stall
yeah,
across on X?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean no one can reach that then.
Yeah. Here's 30.
Yeah, I'm at max.
Yeah,
here.
like
And like, look where Skull is.
So, but where boss is right now, you would be in range if you were standing here, right?
Oh, Marius or Aiden is in at 40 yards. And you're another
Yeah,
10 yards.
I'm max range to Ghost.
Wait,
so
where
I
are you?
can't, like where I'm standing here.
So if you were standing where I am, Carly,
You can't.
you wouldn't be in range of boss.
If boss is where he is now, but like.
Yeah, where he is now is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that works. I just have to remember to move before the first slash instead of after.